How's it going today, tubers? I went and picked up a new toy again today. I've been doing a lot of decks and fences and sheds, and been using my skill saw to make all my cuts for for all the studs and stuff. So I figured this week. By the way, I should probably get shares in Mastercraft because the amount of Mastercraft stuff I own, it's not your commercial grade. It's not recommended it's used for commercial grade all the time. They do have stuff that is, really heavy duty or whatever, but the only thing is I wish I could go with all my tools with DeWalt. I do really like DeWalt, but other than like my drills and my radio and stuff like that, the rest of their stuff is just too expensive. So I kind of just go with Mastercraft, and it's Canadian. I get it at Canadian Tire here in Ontario, and I always have good luck with it. So I have a roofing nailer, I have a drill press, I do have a couple of drills that are Mastercraft, a little table saw, I have my bench vise is Mastercraft. I could just go on and on and on and on. I just have a lot of Mastercraft tools. So I will say I'm happy with them. So not always do you have to buy a much better product to get the same results. So anyways, today I bought a sliding compound miter saw. So let's have a look, and we're gonna get this unboxed. So make sure you guys can see that. Sorry, the screen is, get my hand out of the way there. There we go. So that's it right there. It's a 10-inch Mastercraft Hawkeye sliding compound miter saw. Bevels 0 to 48 degrees one way, and left 0 to 3 degrees. So pretty much doesn't bevel the other way. I don't even know why they do that. 3 degrees. It's kind of now you can get a Mastercraft one that is dual beveling, and I think they're on sale this week for $279. So I don't need it to dual bevel. Most of the beveling I'll be doing, I can work with it on one way. So dual sliding rails on it, and integrated laser line, and apparently it's a double laser line. So we'll get this out of the box here, and we'll take a look at it. So got my trusty Gerber knife that I never go anywhere without. So sure enough, a big enough box, that's for sure. Anyways, now these will be the sliding rails that come with it. They go on the sides to extend your deck on your saw. Comes with a dust bag, which only picks up, I would say, 70%, maybe 75% of the clippings, which is still more than nothing. None of them ever work perfect. You're always going to get spit out from the blade and that kind of thing. So, alright, and then got your one clamp there. I'm not sure if it comes with both. I only see one up here. But that's your clamp, so you can clamp down your wood. I think it probably only comes with one. Get that on here in a bit. And it comes with all your manuals. And here's a little trick for people. This is what I do. So when I go buy a new product, what I do is I take the manual and I take my receipt and I stick it right in the first page. Because I don't know about other people, I know in the past, until I started doing this, I would have a problem with something, go back to go get the warranty on it, and sure enough, you can't find the receipt for it. So I decided, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, to start doing that and sticking my receipts. Usually I get rid of the French copy or whatever other copy that comes with it, because I don't read that language. So then I take the English copy, I take my receipt, put it in the front page, and put all your manuals in one spot. And I have a shelf that I put all my manuals on. So I know if I ever have a problem, I go back, I find the manual, and I know I have that receipt. So there's a little quick tip for you. But so here we go. This huge piece of styrofoam out of here, which is such a shame because now you have to go to the recycling plant to get rid of that. You can't just put it up the road. But that's packaging for you nowadays. So, I think maybe the easiest way will be to open this box up and slide it out because it'll just be easier. Nice thing about this Gerber knife is it's got a, let me show you here, it's got a serrated edge right from here to here. Got this thing for $19.99 about, I don't know, 8 months ago, and I carry it every day, and I carried one up until that time, and was looking for one with a serrated edge on it plus a nice sharp blade, and it holds an edge for, you know, I'll sharpen it once a month, and I use it heavily, so good knife. Got it that at Canadian Tire too. Alright, so see if we can just pull this out. Maybe what I'll do is I'll stick this on the ground and lift this off there. That's a better idea. Alright. Now I gotta get it out of this foam. I do like the look of it. Looks nice. It's got a 3-year warranty on this one, so it's you can see that okay? Yeah, you can see that. Alright. And I'm not sure what the motor is here. Just give me a second. It's 500 revolutions per, or 5,000 revolutions per minute. 15 amp. I'm not sure if it's got a soft start on it. We'll find out because the way that this shed's wired right now, it's just plugged into an extension cord. So I need to run my underground wiring and all of that. But of course I filled in around my panel, which I probably should have waited to do. But nonetheless, alright, it's unboxed. Now here's the thing about this. Is it takes up a ton of room. You have to allow enough room for it to slide. So the lock, I'm guessing, is that. And there you go. There's it all out. It's on the trigger. Let's see if I can get you a little closer here. Got you on my homemade tripod. It's made out of a microphone stand and a paddle from a boat, from my dinghy actually. I'll show you it one time. It's worked out pretty good. I'll get you tipped down here. Alright, so you have a safety trigger right here, and then your main trigger. It won't pull unless you have this button in. So, alright. That's where your lock goes to lock down your wood. There's a double lock there, and let's just give me a second here. I'll get this all set up instead of just sitting here waiting. And okay, so I'm going to show you the laser here. Now I'll show you where the button is. It's right above the trigger here, but I just wanted to show you quickly how this double laser is. So you have a dot one out here right now that you can see, and then as soon as you pull it down, it turns into a double laser. So then you put your cut right between there or on the edge, whatever you like, and away you go. So that's that, and so I'll get something to cut here, and you can hear it run, and then we'll be right back. So give me a minute. Okay, so now that I got this all hooked up, quick thing. These are the sides that you can add on. Now a lot of the models will have it so that these can slide right through. This one you can't. They actually, you have to remove them and then use them or put them in as needed. So that was the only, oh, and then the other thing is it does have slide out sides. Now that's only going to work if your product is wider than this, and like if you were cutting deck boards or something like that, it might help you, but most of the time you don't need to do that. So got a little piece of OSB board here, and we're going to test her. I haven't even started this thing. Hopefully it'll run in here, but we're soon to find out. So Cuts like butter. So there you go. Get this out of here. Thank you very much for checking this video out, and if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel and click that thumbs up button. And yeah, there's lots of other reviews on tools on my channel, and a whole bunch of other stuff too. So take a look, and thanks for checking it out again, and have a great day. See you later.